What's up guys, DuArktik here with another Marvel Strike Force video, and in this video we are going to talk about Abomination and Brawn. We have some new data mines thanks to Thanos that will help us understand how these characters are going to be released and what you should priority in order to get these characters as high as possible. So like always, if you like the information on this video, make sure you share it with your friends on Facebook and Discord. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe for more Marvel Strike Force content and make sure you smash that like button. Okay, so let's get started and let's try to understand Scopely and the Schema team. So we have these two new characters that were not released yet. We don't know exactly, and they are part of a Horseman team, the Gamma team, Bio team, War team. And from what we had in the past with the Darkhold, we had one character that was old. Here we have two old characters. On the Unlimited X-Men we had no old characters. So it seems that based on the previous experience, Scopely is going to reduce as much as possible the amount of shards that you are going to get with these characters. So like I told you before, save as many cores as you can because it's going to be important. Okay, so Brawn is the next character that is going to be released, should be released next week. And if you take a look at the calendar, that's going to be on the 22 of August or maybe 23, somewhere between here. And then, thanks to Archangel, we know that Pocket Dimension is coming somewhat the week after. And it will go from the end of the month until the first week of September. So in my opinion, in my new opinion, in my revamped opinion, I think that Brawn is going to be released with the Pocket Dimension. I thought it was going to be Abomination, but now based on the new data mines, we know that Abomination is going to be a monthly long event. The same way we had Deadlock, the same way we had Spider-Woman, the same way we had the Mighty Thor, and the same way we had Dazzler. So it's going to be throughout the month of September that we'll be able to unlock. Somehow we'll see Abomination. We'll talk more about that in a second. Okay, so from our previous experience with Scarlet Spider and Pocket Dimension, I think they will give us like 150 shards. 150 shards that will allow you to unlock this guy at 3 yellow stars and a little bit more. But then, if you want more than that, you'll have to buy the offers or you'll have to spend cores. So I think it's going to be important to get some cores on this guy, just to make sure that he gets the 4th yellow star. That's a good point. He's a kit-based character, so increasing the yellow stars or red stars, it's only going to increase his survivability. None of the abilities will be increased in power with more yellow stars and more red stars. Once again, he's a kit-based character, like Emma Frost and like Dr. Voodoo. So if they follow the same trend that they did with the previous Pocket Dimension, it's 150 shards, you have to core all the way to the 4th star, so that alone is going to require a lot of cores. So you have to take into consideration, is it better to buy an offer or just spend the cores? Now, that's my theory for Brawn, Pocket Dimension release. This guy, we already know that he's going to be a month-long event, so same way we have these milestones right now, Techno Future for the Deadlock. We are going to get the same for Abomination. Now the funny part and why I'm laughing, it's because Scopely just made everything worse. Okay, so you see these shards right here? You are not gonna get these for Abomination. No. You thought so? 4 stars for free? No way, bro. Okay, so now instead of giving us direct shards for Abomination, they are going to give us orbs. That you have the chance. Bro, you have the chance. You have the chance. There will be a orb instead of character shards that will give you the chance of getting 100 shards for Abomination. This is the future. So instead of getting a free 4 yellow stars, no, they're going to give you some orbs. And in those orbs, if you are lucky, like if you are at 0.0001% chance, Thanos giving 2.0, Thanos giving 5.0. So Abomination is going to be Thanos giving 5.0. and you have the chance of getting 100 shards for Abomination. So that's the way of the future. So like I said, you have to save your cores for Abomination, because that's going to be the best way of directly getting your character and making sure that he's strong enough to do his abilities. And like I mentioned before, these guys, Scopely, they are holding back so hard on these two characters, on the whole Gamma team, because they don't want you to know that this is going to be the bio solution. They want you to spend as much gear and as much gold and as much training materials as possible on the web warriors. So after, when these guys are released, only the supreme whales will have a lot of fun doing the bio nodes, and you'll be sucking on your finger because you cannot get these characters high enough. So yeah, just save your cores. Okay, so we have the V-Vision milestone going on. We still have these. And yes, I know I told you to spend 300 cores 5 days per doing the event. 300 cores 5 days, 200 cores 2 days. And yes, I know I was exaggerating a little bit, because it's common. It's common. I do it myself. I forget to collect the bonus energy, and I end up spending cores anyway. So if you spend your cores early on, that guarantees that whenever the last day comes, that you don't have to spend 200 cores or 300 cores or even higher than that in refreshes. This is why I always give a little bit more in the numbers, and you always see these. Whenever I say these milestones, I'm not telling you the exact number. I'm always giving a little bit of a leeway in case you miss, because if you miss at the beginning, then it's going to be a lot harder at the end. This is why I'm telling you to spend a little bit more at the beginning, so after, at the end, you have an easier time. Sometimes you don't even have to spend 200 cores on the last day. Maybe 100 cores is enough. So this is why I do things this way. Okay, but yes, we still have to spend 200 cores unless you are already done with these milestones, with the Visions of Tomorrow. Because I had to refresh energy in raids so often, I'm almost done with it. We still have 3 days left. And I have been doing the 200 cores on the V-Vision event because of that. So it all depends on how much you spend your cores. But if you are already done with these, and if you have good drops on the V-Vision event or V-Vision orb, you really need to save your cores. Like these characters are no fucking joke. This is going to be the next Horseman team, Horseman of War, so it's going to be important to have some cores to try to get that 4th yellow star. It's going to be very important to get 4 yellow stars on both of these characters. Okay, so as we just mentioned, Pocket Dimension, very likely, like 80% chance that this is going to be a Pocket Dimension released, and this guy, we already know for sure, 100% guaranteed, it's going to be a month-long event. Okay, so let's take a look at these crazy milestones that we have right now. And we are going to have updates on the High Roller and Save the World milestones. They will increase the number of catalysts that we are going to get by 20%. And the basic catalysts, no, the SBCs, this one 20% increase on the SBCs and 150% increase on the catalysts. So if you don't know exactly which are these milestones, one of them is the one where you have to spend gold. You can see right here, spending gold. And the other one is Save the World. You can see it's going to also give you catalysts, cores, and the basic catalysts, the SBCs and the basic catalysts. Now, what I really like is for them to increase the amount of cores that people get through these milestones, because if you are not top 5, top 10 on your arena shard, this is probably the only way, this one right here is probably the only way where you can get cores easily. Moving on, let's take a look at the other milestones. So this one is the event for Abomination. This is going to be the month-long event. This is going to be the new items that you need to get. Augmented Gamma Radiation. This is going to be the unique for Abomination. You need to buy this unique every single time you see it on the gold store, the other stores as well. You need to buy all of these, except the Cosmic Crucible store. If you see this in War Store or Gold Store, you need to buy it because you have 2 characters that are going to require this centerpiece unique. Then we have also some teal gear, training materials. Okay, that's great. Here we have one of the events. 6-day milestone that will require you to spend gold, so you also need to save your gold, no more than 1 million per day. And you also need to level up your Bionic Avengers, gear tier 13 or higher. But this is Blitz, so you probably can also use other teams. It's just that the Bionic Avengers are going to give you the highest amount of points. We'll do that calculation in terms of how much you have to Blitz in the future. Okay, so there is also this situation right here. You need to save your star credits. We don't know exactly if you are going to use them or not, but this is another 6-day milestones that will reward you gold fragments, legacy orbs, and training materials. So save your gold, yes, and also save your duarktikhq, just to make sure that it's not going to be useful for something else. And after the event you can spend it. It's just the way it is. Okay, so we have here other milestones or the other event. It's the same way as before, it's just an announcement. And here we have the announcement for the month-long event where Abomination is going to be released. So you can see right here that they are going to reward us with these orbs for Abomination, which okay, it's right here. Gamma Goliath orbs. Instead of getting direct character shards for Abomination, they are going to give you this trash orb that, like I said, you have the chance of getting 100 shards for this character. Amazing, right? And then we have here something very interesting, milestone 3. What is this milestone 3? Okay, so right now we have the milestone 2 going on for the longest times. And when you take a look at the milestone orbs, we have Symbiote Spider-Man and we have Emma Frost. Emma Frost, she has been in the game for 2 years and she's still not farmable. Symbiote Spider-Man now he is. And Thanos believes that they are going to put Cersei and Icarus here. Now I really doubt it, because they are so good. They are still the best combo in the game, or probably one of the best combos in the game. So I really doubt it, unless they are going to make the rates to obtain the shards like very low, like 1% or something like that. It has to be like seriously something unbelievable to put Icarus and Cersei here. But this is going to be the milestone 3 orbs that will be released with the month of September and the month event of Abomination. So this orb will go away. After 1 of September, this orb will probably be gone, so make sure that you spend it in the meantime. And then we'll get the milestone 3 orbs with all these new updates on the high roller milestones, and also the other one, Save the World, where you have to spend energy and gold. Okay guys, so as you can see, lots of interesting things that you need to prepare of. If you want to get these characters, you need to save your cores. Spend on V-Vision campaign as much as it's necessary and not beyond anything that is necessary. Make sure you make C Theory to obtain V-Vision shards, because I'm gonna show you, like, I have been opening very few orbs. People don't believe in C Theory. I don't know why people don't believe, when we know for a fact that they have algorithms that create these seeds to increase your luck. But yeah, I opened 6 shards for her. I got like 1 purple. I opened 6 orbs for her and I got 1 purple. And then I opened 4 orbs for her and I got 2 purples. So you can see that she's pretty big right now. Because yes, I only open these shards whenever I get a gold drop on gold orbs, or a gold drop on arena orbs, or a gold drop on a milestone orbs. So those are the only situations where I open the orbs for this character. So far so good, but maybe it's just luck. Maybe all those patents and all those algorithms that they have, maybe just fiction, maybe it's just a theory, it's not real. But that's gonna be the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you smash that like button, and if you found the video helpful, make sure you share it with your friends on Facebook and Discord. If you are new to my channel, make sure you subscribe for more Marvel Strike Force content, and I will catch you guys later.